Nolan and I are dying to know what's the only way to end a speech. What do the great communicators, how do they conclude, and how do they leave that audience?
I think great communicators, great presenters, great speakers, great leaders always end their speech with hope. There is no point in getting up and standing up in front of a group of people in person or on television, taking their time, asking them to listen to what you have to say, unless you're going to leave them with a sense of hope and optimism that the thing you're trying to do is possible, that the war can be ended, the disease can be cured, the economy can be improved, the fires can be put out, whatever it is you're speaking about, that this company can do better next quarter, we can beat the competition, we can raise more money, unless you actually believe and give your audience a sense that they can actually do it. I mean, because that's the purpose, right? You're taking people's time because you want them to do something, think differently, act differently, work harder. You have to leave your audience with a sense of hope. There's a lot of science behind hope and what optimism really is. There's a neuroscientist out of the UK who spent years studying how we all think about the future, and I'm not a neuroscientist, but I'll paraphrase it, that we tend to overestimate the likelihood of good things happening in our lives and underestimate the likelihood of bad things happening. They call it the optimism bias. And they feel that in their research, they find that about 80% of people across cultures and countries and backgrounds and demographics have this bias. Most people believe that if you work hard, you can make things better. I think as speakers, as a presenter, this gives us a superpower. Because if most of the people in your audience believe that tomorrow can be better, believe that the problem can be solved, then it's your job as a speaker to really tap into that and just release that and unleash that optimism. And then, again, we see great leaders throughout history, politics, business, advocacy. When you give people a sense of hope, it's remarkable what they will do. Soldiers will sacrifice. People will work long hours. Give them hope that they can actually achieve something, a goal to work towards that's achievable, and your audience will rise to the occasion. So that, to me, great speakers always end with hope.